Okay, I'm starting immediately because I simply cannot stop on that cliffhanger, okay?
So this is why I haven't answered any of my phone calls and texts.
Our Aunt Julia is...
Okay, I was wondering if that was Susanna's sister.
Apparently,
Girl.
the house belonged to the both of them, and then when Mom...
All this for a half-sister?
Yeah, I know how much the medical bills cost because I was there. How long did you know about this and not tell me?
Jerry, this was all...
Well, not
Fuck
talking
school!
to us.
I don't care!
Connie,
How are you gonna become a doctor if you fail out of college, Conrad?
You have no idea what you're talking about.
seriously?
Dude.
But you don't give a shit about anyone but yourself.
It's not true, though.
You won't even look at me.
Oh, very book, very book!
There's nothing more beautiful than this. This particular sunset. It can match the beauty of anything in this world 10 times over. No matter what's happened, you can feel the tension of the day drifting away and out to sea.
This is beautiful. This is a great shot and great voiceover.
Yep.
Don't lay down by him, Belly. Good girl.
Belly.
Thank you for coming with me. I don't know what went down between you and Conrad, but I know it couldn't be easy to be here.
Here, Jer.
I'm glad I don't have to
Love
do
that maturity. So are Belly and Conrad gonna have a talk or...
Does that sound like something you want?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, you'll never get it.
Probably not. As she should. Tell me Conrad is gonna be out here. Jenny Han, do not disappoint me. Or I guess you can have a moment of solitude. I was confused for a second because that's so exactly like the shot from the first season. Which is intentional, I understand. But I was like, is he gonna leave or drop it? Okay. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. It's okay.
Sure, Jan.
Couldn't be bothered to come to Mom's funeral, but she'll hop on the first flight to come sell this place.
Yeah,
I
that's...
don't get it. Why? What?
Go back to bed and let me deal with it.
Girl. Conrad. Yeah, he has big brother syndrome.
Smile. We're witnessing a mental illness.
Wow. Talking about getting a hotel room right in front of me? Is everything okay?
Ugh.
Yeah, I just...
Trying to remember.
Like, she'll probably be back from Taylor's soon.
Being a W brother, Steven. We love to see it.
I don't hate cousins. I hate annoying rich people who leave me naked in the woods.
Fair.
But, I mean, there's no way that I'm just gonna stay here while you guys are all together and cousins.
I mean, I guess splitting the driving time with someone would.
Y'all are so not subtle. Literally, the reason he called you and told you that is because he wanted you to come.
About time.
Oh,
Don't look so excited.
that dress is so pretty for her.
I must have left it in my dorm fridge.
Oh, I am so incredibly uncomfortable.
We gotta go.
Ooh. Yikes.
Couple last pics, okay?
Conrad.
I'm heading up to you.
Conrad. I literally don't remember what's behind this in the book. And I think even after I figured it out, I was still confused. And I think maybe it was also, like, the reason that they gave was then, like, not true.
You'll just have to get me 2 corsages next year to make up for it.
Ooh. Yikes. They're both playing this so well. I do remember this from the book, and it is,
You gonna ask my sister to dance or what? Did you?
Oh, God!
You dropped my fucking hand! What am I supposed to do with that?
This is horrible. I hate everything about this. And this would be after they had already done it, right? Yeah. Oh, God, what a horrible feeling.
Me too.
Oh, Chris, you're killing it! You're killing it! I hate it! I want to die! Which means you're doing a good job.
Do you want to go school?
Oh! I'm literally like...
I just might go back to school tonight. I have an exam on Monday and everything.
Can we please just cross
Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. This is horrible. I hate this! My entire body is just like... Ugh. Not a good episode to be a Conrad girly. I mean, it's always a good episode to be a Conrad girly, but...
Please don't shut me out.
I feel like I just keep disappointing you.
You haven't. And you aren't.
I have. All I've done today is disappoint you. You don't deserve that.
And just stop acting like
Yeah.
this and come back and stop.
I can't.
And if you won't say it, I will.
So what?
That we're over? I mean, we are, aren't we?
No.
Don't say anything.
Belly, don't leave it like this.
You were the one leaving like
No. Belly, wait.
They absolutely bodied that scene. Love that for them. Love that for us. Oh, it's very sweet to see.
There's only so many times I can take being pushed. He's fucking exhausting.
You know what? And you know what, Jer? That's fair too. That is fair too. It's not, you know, I know that he wants to, and he wants to be a good brother, and he wants to keep, but, you know, you're not obligated. If there is someone that is like that, that is their issue to work on and work out. And if they don't, and if you're tired of being pushed away, you know, it is your prerogative to step back from that relationship or that person. Not that it's easy with family, but I would know.
It's not personal.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Are you suggesting that I
It's rough.
gift the house to you?
Hey.
It's very complicated. I love when that happens, you know? It's very, you know, realistic. Because I understand her perspective, and there's obviously some beef or tea with her history with Susanna. See, what sucks so bad about this is now everything feels sexually or romantically charged. Or feels like it could be, even if it is just friendly.
All I could think about was Susanna.
I get it.
I'm glad that there's camaraderie and support there, because she is kind of like a mom to Belly. Because I know that it could be kind of like annoying or offensive to hear from someone, you know, that it's your parent and they're talking about how, you know, their grief or whatever, but I'm glad that it's received well and it can be, you know, like a bonding thing for them.
I really miss TJ.
He said crickets.
On the road.
Oh, come on.
I just saw you look at my phone.
Don't flatter.
Okay, comedic relief duo.
We didn't just get groceries. We actually went to see it.
Not the brotherly fist bump on the shoulder.
Sometimes it feels like you think that you're better and smarter than everyone. Like, including me.
Taylor, I don't think that at all.
Steven. Steven, you're sorely mistaken about your public image then, because you absolutely give that vibe off. Especially to Taylor, in fact. That's an interesting conundrum, too. Yeah, that's
Probably. But that's not what.
That's an interesting conundrum, like, balancing grief, but being excited about
Steven, everyone
point in your
processes
life
things
where
differently. You know, I mean,
something tragic happens like
my
that.
therapist says that happiness and grief
Yeah.
can coexist. You know, it's completely fine.
Great therapy! Ooh.
It's okay.
I'm wondering if they're going to be successful in making me feel this. Love the therapy talk. That was a good talk.
Don't change my seat setting.
No, the car.
She's a responsible driver, Steven. What else is she supposed to do? Not reach the pedal properly? Okay.
Bad news is the only kind that really can't wait.
Ugh, so horrible.
This was the song that she always asked me to play for her.
You're getting a little bit falsetto. I was a little worried there for a second. Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh my god. I know the moment is supposed to be him having a hard time doing it.
I made a promise to myself at that moment. I would not leave his side for the rest of the day. He would need me.
Hey,
I'm sorry to...
Okay, so quickly, the song choice for the scene is very intentional, so in case you don't know the lore, I'll brief you. This is Fleetwood Mac, one of the best bands of all time. They were all fucking each other, which is so unbelievably messy, but I'm talking about, in particular, the two lead singers. They had a very public, very intense, very iconic relationship. It was drama, it was scandal, and then they were there writing songs about each other, singing them to each other in front of our very eyes. I fear we'll never see anything like it again. Gag of the absolute century. And this is a very iconic performance of theirs. It's like 20 years after they had broken up. Like, they hadn't been together. And she's singing to him and they're looking at each other. And she's singing to him about how he'll never get away from her love. And they're basically it for each other. They're eternal. They're infinite. They are that for each other. And so I just find it very interesting that this is used for a BellyConrad scene. I rest my case.
Down to the sound of my voice will haunt you. Words are just a fool, you'll never get
Yeah, you know you're rich when you have a rec room. You know? You know you're rich. At that point. Shifting more into focus now. I do recall.
Belly, wait.
What do you want? Let go of me.
Ooh. Ow.
Grow up.
Go to hell.
Ooh.
I should have known you'd be like this.
What do you mean?
Forget it.
No, say it. Tell me.
I knew it was a bad idea starting something with you.
Oh no!
I don't believe you.
It was a huge mistake.
I hate you.
Good.
I never want to see you again.
Oh my god, I couldn't hate it more. I literally could not hate it more. I literally could not hate it more. Oh my god! Please end the scene. I am begging you, put me out of my mercy. Put me out of misery! Have mercy on me, put me out of my misery. I just want to die. You know, I just want to die from cringe, from embarrassment, from confusion, from distress about everything that's going on.
You never cared about this house, Dad. You never cared about it because you never cared about Mom.
You know that's not true. Jared, come on. You get it, don't you?
Girl.
Dad, I don't get
Not the
we can't just use our trust to buy
son who likes me more. You get it, don't ya? Such a sibling. I forgive you. Ooh, God, I know I'm gonna have to go back and watch that scene again. Probably a million times. Just because it's a Conrad and Belly scene, but oh, Lord, do I not want to. I mean, I do, but I don't. I wish I had never seen it in the first place.
Hey, Julia was a stretch, but I really thought I could convince Dad.
Not the rose-colored glasses being untinted. Nothing like that happening. Can never look the same. Love Jer's outfit, by the way. And this is very sweet.
I feel like us all hanging around the open house tomorrow and painting the asses is a pretty good place to start.
Yeah, just drive away all potential buyers.
Fuck some shit up.
Conrad.
Some shit up.
Oh, these boys. These boys.
Exactly.
Steven, you're in my...
I saw you eyeing that spot right next to her, and then choosing to go to the other one. Everyone has y'all's tea, you guys! If he texts her right... What's up, man? What? What is it? Oh, is he just having an anxiety attack? Oh, I like this moment that Steven's able to help and their friendship can be. Ah! This is... I have to wait. What is that? I don't know her. Okay. That was by far the hardest episode to watch. And while I will be watching it several more times, I also might have to do it through, like, half-closed eyes. Like, I literally could not even look at the screen at certain points. Yeah. Yikes! The whole prom and the whole funeral. Whew, my god. Bad. And if I'm not mistaken, I feel like I remember a scene in a motel happening that is, like, notoriously bad for the Conrad girlies / BellyConrad shippers. But these are pretty bad. I forgot that the thing that sparked her saying go to hell was his ex, like, him laying in his ex's lap. When I read it, I thought it was a bit ridiculous, and I can't completely lie, I think it was just as ridiculous in live action, if not more. But I do think that that's intentional. Like, they know what they're doing. It just shows, very intense immaturity, right? Like very intense, and fragility, and just the kind of incendiary nature of her love for him it makes sense for her to be so hurt. I don't know. The thing is, I just could never really see myself doing that no matter what happened. Like, even if I had literally walked in on them, making out or whatever, I think I would not do what Billy did. And I don't think I would have done it at her age either. Even given all the same circumstances. But then again, I just have always been a, very, very kind of mature person. I also absolutely abhor confrontation. Cannot do it. So I definitely don't think that I would be running downstairs and screaming like that. I might, say nasty things, but I wouldn't do it at the funeral in front of other people, I guess is my point. And I think it's just kind of a obvious lapse in judgment on her part, because they weren't together, so he didn't really do anything wrong. It wasn't even cheating, because they weren't together, one, and two, it was, affection. I'm not saying it's not shitty, right? I'm not saying that it wouldn't be an upsetting thing to see as Belly, because of course it would be. But, like he said, he's getting comforted, like his mom just died, it's his mom's funeral. And I know that Belly's going through that loss as well, and she really is frustrated that they can't work on it together and that he's pushing her away when she's right there and she's hurting also. So not only is he not there for her, but he's not allowing her to be there for him. I understand that frustration, for sure. But yeah, I think even just the phrasing, go to hell, I hate you, is very just immature. And I know she doesn't mean it. That's the thing. Well, she does, but she doesn't. She means kind of the temporary vitriol of it and the intensity. She feels that's real. But the words and what they kind of indicate for their relationship at large is not actually how she feels. It is an in-the-moment thing. But yeah, that was a big fat yikes. Big fat yikes. I still don't... I'm trying to understand, why people hate Conrad so much, because I just don't get it. If anything, he let her down, right? But he was aware of that, and he was, in agony over doing that, which I know can, be seen as a cop-out, and I think in that moment she also was really just thinking that he was trying to get out of it, but not have to, say the words. But it's I kind of, I'm what did he do that was so bad? I think it all was just, messed up. It's just, all so messed up. Because of the timing and because of the trauma, And trauma has a way of doing that. But yeah, I hope we can have a healing moment at some point with that. I really would like to see Belly apologize as well. I can't remember if she did in the book or not, but yeah. I don't know. It's just it's below her and it's below them. Do you know what I mean? They're better than that. They love each other more than that. But she's, we're all human beings. So moments of weakness, we say things we regret, we say things we don't mean. Of course, I'm not trying to, and she's a teenage girl. That is a very intense time. So I'm not faulting her at all, but I do hope that there is, recognition that that was not great. And I'm not saying that Conrad was, doing everything right. Of course not. He could have been a lot better, and that was painful for Belly. Of course. Oh, they killed those scenes. Those two, they really are really good. They're very, very good. Together, their chemistry is very good. They're both good on their own. Loving the, peaks and valleys they're taking us through this season. Lots of highs and lows. Lots of different emotions. And they're doing it flawlessly. They're doing it brilliantly. Very believable. I'm right there with them. Yeah, her reaction when they broke up, whoo, goodness gracious. His whole, spacey, out of touch, kind of out of it, acting, all of it was really good. So yeah, a tough one for Conrad Girlies. For BellyConrad Girlies. Because again, I don't think he did anything particularly egregious. It's not I know a lot of people are oh, it's gonna be hard for us having to defend him. I genuinely don't know what is so horrible that I would need to really defend him on. Do you know what I mean? I think it's just kind of a shitty situation both ways. But, It's what happens. It's what happens in real life, and it's of course what happens in romance, because it has to. I just can't wait for them to, like, be back on a better page. I just cannot wait, and I swear to God. Oh my god, I'm gonna jinx it by saying this, but if that's, like, the extent of the BellyConrad relationship we get this season, like, everything else is, like, platonic or very kind of, like, distant, or just, you know, like they had at the end of this episode with, like, a knowing glance, or, like, a smile, if that's all we get, and then she's like, back to girl, give me a break. But yeah, so now we're saving the house, everybody's there, don't know how they're gonna do it, don't know if they're gonna do it, I guess we'll see. But BellyConrad, period. That is all I have to say. Period. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.